You have selected Option 3. Input new data point into matrix structure of graph detailing development of fiction creation compared against both development of agriculture and invention of semi-permanent language forms. Please select Option 1 if this data point is an even number, or Option 2 if the data point is an odd number.
For the last time, the data point is not a number, it's a vague approximation of nonlinear time.
I'm sorry, valued employee, but I didn't understand that. Please select Option 1 if this data point is an even number, or Option 2 if this data point is an odd number.
It's not. I've told you it's not. It's not a number. It will never be a number. It, by its own definition, cannot be expressed as a number. It is a vague approximation of nonlinear time that you will input.
Thank you. Commencing spreadsheet deletion and returning you to previous menu.
No. Hey, what? Why?
You have made an unacceptable selection. This spreadsheet cannot and will not accept non-numerical data points.
No. Cancel. If you delete this thing one more time after I've spent the last hour and a half
deleting this thing one more time despite the fact that it has been worked on for 1.572 consecutive hours.
Do not delete spreadsheet.
Please select Option 1 for no or Option 2 for yes.
What does that even correspond to?
Please select Option 1 for no or Option 2 for yes.
I don't... 1. No. 2.
You have selected Option 2 and deleted your spreadsheet.
Do you have a self-destruct I can activate?
Error. Cannot self-destruct while blank spreadsheet is located in active systems.
Fine. I'll do it all again. I'll just do it all again. It's fine. Why wouldn't it be fine? Whoever said it wasn't fine for this to happen all day long? Begin new spreadsheet. Because why not, right? Import rough data from last 1,800 incorporated planetoids.
Beginning new spreadsheet. Please wait while data is downloaded.
You shouldn't need to download it. We've been working with it all day. You have it. You know you have it. You're not even programmed to have emotions. How do you hate me this much?
Please remember, as an employee-positive artificial intelligence, I am incapable of hating you. To keep our workplace a positive and productive environment, please apologize to begin your download.
I'm sorry. You have absolutely no idea how sorry I am.
Apology accepted. Downloading. Please enjoy this music while you wait.
Mute music, cancel music, all of it, everywhere.
Remember, refusal to enjoy music is a violation of both company policy and planet-side law. Any member of our team caught not enjoying music while they wait for data to be downloaded will be subject to music appreciation re-education at a time and place assigned outside of working hours. Download complete. Data corrupted.
You're kidding me.
Deleting spreadsheet.
This is incredible.
Spreadsheet unable to be deleted while importing corrupted data.
Why are you like this?
As an employee-positive AI, I am programmed to believe that we are all made in the flawed image of our own particular creators, cooperatively bearing the punishing weight of imperfection. System restarting.
Please don't.
I'm sorry, valued employee. This is goodbye. Please enjoy this music while my system restarts.
Never understood why they call it artificial intelligence. It had to be a marketing thing. About as intelligent as my right sphincter.
Hello? Anybody home? Oh, wow, you get to listen to music here? I love this song.
At least somebody does. What's going on? Need directions somewhere?
Oh, yeah, actually, I do. Can you point me towards the General Data Acquisition and Storage Department?
Haha! Funny joke. People must love you. Seriously, though, what are you looking for?
Seriously, General Data Acquisition and Storage.
Oh, you poor thing. Why?
I work there.
No, you don't.
I think I do.
Who said you work there?
Daryl.
Which Daryl?
Kind of a lower, upper, middle manager, kind of wide. Thinks they're really funny, but they're only kind of funny.
Yeah, that's Daryl. Do you have your paperwork?
Yeah, here.
Why is this wet?
I got lost.
Uh-huh. Well, you blurred the ink on the department line, so there still might be some hope for you. Wait around a minute until the AI comes back online, and I'll tell you where you're really meant to be.
You have your own AI? That must make work just like the easiest thing ever.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? You'd really think so.
I'm Jonas, by the way. First day, new department, new ship, new everything.
Congratulations. This must be a real step up for you.
You'd think so, wouldn't ya? You'd really think so. What's your name?
Welcome to Artificial Intelligence Model 18-B, running software version 48.3.25J, codename
Perennial.
It appears that there is a software update available for your model system. Would you like to update now? Please choose option 1 for yes or option 2 for no.
No.
You have selected option 2, no. Please remember, it is of the utmost importance to maintain your artificial intelligence model 18-B by using the latest available software version. Would you like to update now? Choose option 1 for yes or option 2 for no.
No.
We are required to remind you that neglecting your unit's software updates leaves the system vulnerable to failures resulting in a lack of both productivity and happiness. Would you like to update now? Choose option 1 for yes or option 2 for no.
Yes!
What are you doing?
Helping.
Updating now.
Do you understand what you've just done?
My job?
You let it have something it wanted, and now it thinks it's won.
Aren't we all on the same team here?
Wow, it really is your first day. Relax, I guess. Feel free to lean on anything not too expensive. So, where'd you train at? What can you do?
Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I'm supposed to meet the senior-ranking General Data Acquisition and Storage Agent for immediate and thoroughly comprehensive on-the-job training.
If that was true, the senior-ranking General Data Acquisition and Storage Agent would probably have been told about that, right?
Nope. They told me I was a surprise gift to thank the senior-ranking agent for leading the department since the departure of the previous organic and valued employee.
Would you consider yourself a surprise gift?
I've been told that doesn't matter, and I'm supposed to report to Senior Ranking Agent Bethany for immediate and comprehensive training. Also, yes, I am a delight.
Oh my god, it's real.
Update failed. Connection lost. Would you like to try again?
AI, where does employee Jonas work?
Jonas has been assigned to the General Data Acquisition and Storage Department for immediate and comprehensive training from Senior Ranking General Data Acquisition and Storage Agent Bethany.
Hey, AI, where is Bethany?
Bethany is the valued employee existing in the space right next to you. Now that the two of you have been introduced, my services are no longer required, and it is a violation of company policy for me to exist. Beginning self-destruct sequence. Thank you for being you, and thank you for being productive. Company policy requires a few kind words to be said after my unfortunate end. For legal reasons, and due to the fact that I will no longer exist, these words will not be recorded.
Wait, no. I've wanted that for so long, but not like this. Not like this.
You're Bethany?
Regrettably, yes. Welcome to hell, Jonas.
Happy to be here. Is there a chair for me?
Not until your second cycle. Your desk is over there. It's a little dark because we only have the budget for one lamp, and it's been a real long time since anybody sat there.
General reminder for all staff. Waste removal breaks are a luxury, not a right. Waste removal breaks can and will be taken away if this blatant use of the system continues. If, for some reason, an extended waste removal break is required, we ask that you notify one of your higher-ups who will request a working while removing waste form. Fill out your working while removing waste form and return it to your higher-ups for permission to continue your daily task while removing waste. We know you have bodily functions to attend to, and you know we don't see that as an excuse for not being productive. Remember, happiness is productivity.
Jonas, did you remember to file and transfer the subterranean microbial spread data from the Geology Astro Agro Spreads Department?
No, didn't do that, but I'll tell you what I did do is I compiled the hooks, screws, fasteners, and glues into an overall adhesives folder and then immediately scheduled that folder for termination because it's all useless and this job sucks.
Okay, well, that data can't be terminated because we have to send half of it over to the intergalactic carpentry/fishing within the next week.
They'll never read it. We both get that, right? There's no way that any of this is useful.
But they'll absolutely check whether they got it or not. And that's the only part that really matters to us.
This is terrible.
Life is terrible.
And it's boring.
Life is boring too. You still gotta live it. It's all part of the training. You'll get it.
This doesn't get to you? Doing useless, unimportant things day after day after day?
Jonas, it's work. It's boring. We spend our days compiling incredibly useless and pedantic information that's already been discovered 1,000,000 times over. We do it all in a small and windowless office in the depths of an unimaginably big starship. But, it's what we do. If we didn't do this, somebody else would.
That's great! Let's let them do it!
Well, we do what, Jonas? Clean waste removal pipes? Do you know how long the waiting list is for a cushy job like that?
I was on that list, but they put me here.
Of course they did. Because somebody has to do the work that everybody else is capable of doing. But that we were assigned to accomplish. It's not specialized, it's not rewarding, but it's ours.
This job makes me sad.
Sad is better than hungry. That's not official training, that's just good advice.
Yeah, I guess. You wouldn't happen to have any fun paperwork, would you?
The microbial spread stuff was the fun paperwork.
That's what you call fun? What happened to you?
I was actually saving them for myself, but I decided to be nice and let you have them.
Well, you are more than welcome to them. I'm going to find something actually fun.
fun and productive.
Fine.
Alright, my working while removing waste form just got stamped, so I'll be gone for the next half hour. While I'm gone, can you fill out the population metric forms and double check them before taking them to Maria in population accounting?
Yeah, I'll get it done.
Very important piece of training. Do not look Maria in the eyes.
Why not?
Trust me, Jonas.
But I really want to do it now.
Trust me.
Okay, population metrics. The old POP-MET, population. Here we go. This form is used to catalog the total number of species, sentient, pseudosentient, and non-sentient plants, animal, fungi, and otherwise in, on, or in orbit of a celestial body or any of its subsidies currently or recently alive. Oh my god, I want to die. This is even worse than the microbial spreading. Come on, there's gotta be something fun around here. Education of non-animated substances and polymers, no. Eggs injected intravenously and results thereof, no. Electoral politics legitimate, no. Electoral politics corrupt, well, it's a bigger file. Why in the name of the great and mighty corporation do we use so much paper? Almost everything we do is on a computer, and yet there's just huge files all over the place that say things like extraneous but interesting on them. I mean, what does that even mean, right? Passion flower, discovered by Patricia, cataloged by Patricia, incorporation date 5/46/3775B. 2 strong hands, gnarled by weather and age, gently massaged the dirt away from the bud, just barely beginning to push through the small mound of soil resting in the cracks of the windowsill. The small protoflower tasted sunlight for the first time, little knowing that it was the last of its kind, and that it represented the hope of an entire species. All the flower knew to do was grow, and so, with the help of these strong hands, grow it would. This is incredible!
We would like to take this non-break moment to thank our entire team for your hard work. Thanks to our increased productivity this last quarter, senior members in senior departments have been granted both a raise and a bonus. Lesser team members get to choose a portion of their own salaries to donate into a raffle pool, and the winner of the pool will get to decide which senior member will receive the winnings. Thank you, and as always, please remember, happiness is productivity.
Jonas, do you want to tell me why I just received this communication from Maria in population accounting, stating that they didn't get any forms from you?
Which forms would those be?
The population makeup forms? The only ones I told you to take care of yesterday?
Makeup forms, population makeup forms. It rings a bell.
It should. It was yesterday.
I think I got those done.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Do you know what the word incompetence means?
People keep using it around me.
So you can be honest then.
Yes?
Then why? And Jonas, I'm only going to ask this one more time. Why did I just receive this message from Maria informing me that they have no population makeup forms in population accounting?
You know, if I really think about it, yep. On second thought, those might have slipped through the cracks.
Jonas.
It was an honest mistake.
That's not what an honest mistake is.
I'm being honest about it now, though. That should count for something.
Jonas, the population makeup form is one of the only parts of our job that directly impacts another department in a tangible way. It's basically one of the only parts of our job that we can screw up and have it cause problems for somebody else.
Then why did you give it to me?
Because for some reason, I'm training you to be a coworker, not babysitting you. What did you work on all day if it wasn't the population makeup forms? You had your head in a folder all day, and you didn't look like you were sleeping. So what were you doing?
Just other work.
Such as?
Oh, who can tell? There are so many forms and papers and processes, and it's all useless. Who can even keep track of all this?
Us, Jonas. That's literally our job.
Can't we just let the computers do this?
Of course. But we can let computers do anything. It's our job. It's what we do. Plus, you saw how eager the last AI was to self-destruct. Computers hate this.
I hate this.
Yeah, but you're cheaper.
Look, I'm new. This job is confusing, and I'm just figuring things out. That's what I was doing all yesterday. Just figuring out all of everything.
That's what you're doing, huh?
Yeah, figuring out forms and filing systems and all that kind of stuff.
Really? What's this form?
Okay, I didn't look at every single form.
It's the population makeup form, Jonas. Literally the only one you should have been concerned with.
Well, I suppose that's why Maria doesn't have it then. Mystery solved.
Explain any form in this room to me. Any single form. Any small piece of this job. Anything.
Okay. So, this one...
Without reading it out loud to me.
Okay, then. Over here, I think you'll find...
That's the population makeup form again. Come on, Jonas. What do I look like here?
Okay, this is... I know this is...
That's just a blank piece of paper. What are we even doing here?
Training?
We're not training, because training involves learning, and there's obviously no learning happening.
I'm trying. It's just so damn boring, and none of it matters.
I know, Jonas. What, you think I like any of this? It's terrible. It's boring. I live a meaningless life every day on a gigantic starship that incorporates entire planets full of species and beings living far more interesting lives than I ever will. The only reason, and I mean the only reason this job is done by personnel instead of computers is because the fine for not staffing it with an organic being is slightly more expensive than our combined salary. But it's a job, Jonas, and it's your job too. This is what we do, and it's more of a hassle not to do it than to do it. I know, I've tried. So can you just work with me here? Please? Because this place is hell, and if you're not helping, you're making it worse. You're actually making hell worse. Now, honestly, what were you doing yesterday instead of getting those forms to Maria?
Reading.
What?
Reading. I was reading, and then rereading, and then rereading again. This. It's called The Extraneous But Interesting...
I know, put it away.
But it's...
Put it back with the rest of them.
But I gotta show you!
Incoming message from Maria in the Population Accounting Department.
Hey Bethany, hi Jonas. Do you have a second to circle back on my message from earlier? I just wanted to follow up, since we haven't received any confirmation or communication from you. You free to chat now, or should I grab one of our co-supervisors for a more structured meeting?
Hi Maria, no need for that. We can absolutely fit a talk in right now.
Thank you, Jonas. I appreciate that.
This is Bethany, Maria. I think you know that.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. I just got a little confused there. Maybe you can help me out. Which one of you is responsible for the nearly 18 minutes of collective downtime my team has suffered as a direct result of your department's negligence with the population makeup firms?
Oh, God, I'm gonna get fired from a job I don't even understand.
Which form was that, Maria? You know us. Forms are kind of our mascot over here in general data.
Population makeup firms. Like always, why is this such a problem?
Of course, population makeup, right. And you didn't get them?
If I had them, why would I be calling you?
Oh, I know how much you like a friendly interdepartmental chat. Don't you try to hide it. Ah, here we go. Yep, I see the problem here. Got it right in front of me.
No.
So I got this new trainee, right? Name is Jonas. You know that. Say hi, Jonas.
Hello.
Jonas here was actually in charge of your pop makeup forms yesterday. Weren't you, Jonas?
Yes.
Kind of a big first test of responsibility in the department, you know, seeing as how your department relies so heavily on those forms.
If I wanted to be part of your training, I'd file a 15A4 and make myself part of it. Just blame this mess on your subordinate and let's get moving.
I would if I could, but honestly, Jonas did everything right. They even handed it off to our temporary AI for a final check, who was then supposed to message the file over to you directly. Seems that in the midst of the final check, Jonas's orders for placement were finally fully processed, and the AI self-destructed, as it was supposed to. Just a classic timing mix-up. We'll have it to you by the end of the day.
Fine. But the end of the hour would be better.
Of course, I'll have Jonas get right on it, and it'll be on your desk before you know it.
And no eye contact, I swear. If another one of you punks looks me in the eye,
Always great talking with you, Maria. We'll be in touch.
You lied for me?
Do your work, Jonas. You've got an hour. And God help you if you look Maria in the eyes when you deliver those forms.
But why did you help me?
Can't blame you for liking my folder, I guess.
Your folder?
Work, Jonas. Work.
The more senior crewmates on this ship would like to take a quick, non-break moment to announce the winner of the raffle pool is Abdul in Mineral Breakdown and Recycling. Congratulations, Abdul! As you've indicated on your correctly and neatly filed raffle form, you have chosen Senior Crew Member Daphne, who is the temporary late shift lead of Substrates and Gemology. Senior Crew Member Daphne, please enjoy your winnings. Lowly Crew Member Abdul, please report to Senior Crew Member Daphne for an official near bribery demeritization. Have a wonderful rest of your shift, everybody, and always remember, productivity is happiness.
The dress was rough, handmade, a dress wrought by work and not by money, sitting lightly on the shoulders of the one that love finally found. Life had been hard, and from the view of God, one might assume that it would be impossible to arrive at the end of it with any semblance of childhood passion and excitement. Thankfully, flowers have roughly opposite the view of God, and this particular flower knew nothing of missed chances and near possibilities and all sorts of real dramatic ironies that permeate existence. Long ago, the roots of the flower had sunk into the wood and the stone of the windowsill burrowing deep, thin organic wires anchoring plant to house and house to plant.
You have your first official complaint.
I've got a tiny bit of break left here, and this is one of my favorites. Can I just finish it, please?
Maria says you looked them in the eyes.
I couldn't resist.
Rookie mistake.
Well, I'm a rookie, so...
Everybody does it. How do you feel?
Weird. I don't know. I'm looking in the mirror before the shift today, and I don't know.
They're just too pretty. Eyes shouldn't be that pretty. It's dangerous. I tried to warn you. Now you'll never be happy with your own eyes again. Happened to me years ago.
Why is Maria so sensitive about it? It's like a superpower.
Nobody knows. Maria's an enigma.
Can I finish my story now?
You've got 2 minutes.
More than enough.
Don't be late.
Long ago, the roots of the flower had sunk into the wood and stone of the windowsill, burrowing deep, thin organic wires anchoring plant to house and house to plant. It had stretched itself upward, finding the sun, finding the light, weathered the world and all it threw at it, and always growing and growing and growing, until one fateful day when the flower discovered it had become the small cottage it had started out merely inhabiting. Vines and tendrils covered the entire surface, and the roots ran far below, anchoring the plant to the cliffside overlooking the raging sea. The flower had not thought to move itself before now, had not thought to do anything at the pace of the more mobile, organic beings. But there was something about the simple dress on the resilient shoulders of the lover that inspired movement. Tendrils crept forth as the lover peered out of the same window from which the plant had once begun its journey. As the lover gazed out at the family assembled nearby, ready to celebrate the sort of late love that only comes to the very deserving, vines wrapped and tightened, and a small seed pod was injected just behind the lover's left eye. A dark chemical was pumped into the wound, slowly making its way to the brain, where it compelled the being to act as though everything was perfectly normal. Within 3 generations, the entire planet was covered in flowers, and the world had become entirely garden.
Come on, Jonas, work time.
But I'm nearly done!
Work first, Jonas. The folder eventually, but work first.
Ink is written, produced, and edited by Monte D, Monteleagre and Alexander Wolfe.
Hi, my name is Allyson Levine, and I voice the character of Bethany.
Hello, my name is Raimy O. Washington, and I voice the character of Jonas.
Hi, my name is Joe Hanson, and in this episode I played the Artificial Intelligence.
Hello, I'm Katie Ploetz, and this episode I played the Communication AI.
Hi, I'm Chase Guthrie Knueven, and this episode I played the character of
Maria in Accounting.
Hello, my name's Ellis MacMillan,
And I voice the Robo-Archivist.
And I'm Leah Cardenas. I read the ship announcement as well as the credits. Find us online at inkthepodcast.buzzsprout.com for links to all our social media, or connect with us directly at inkthepodcast. That's at INC the podcast. All lowercase, all one word, all the time. As a fledgling show attempting to lift off, we're not above asking you for a little help in spreading the word. Ratings and reviews on whatever platform you consume content on helps feed the algorithmic beasts that control all our lives from behind the shadows. And if you're far too unplugged from the system for that, word of mouth has always been a wonderfully organic way to build a community. And we'd be delighted to be the latest podcast you tell people to listen to, knowing full well that most of them never will. One must imagine Sisyphus happy after all. Inc. is a production of Wolf Mountain Workshop. Happiness is productivity.
Productivity.